Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all. And today we are going to Pegasus Place so that we can try and sort out some of the problems Wisteria has been having lately. Let's see what's going on with our buddy, Captain O'Hare.
Sorry, no admittance. Pegasus Place is off limits to students and faculty until further notice. Headmistress Crisp sent you. I'm not sure. If you're anything like the students here, I can't see how that would help. Still, if she vouches for you, then who am I to argue? Let me explain the problem and you see what you can do. Pegasus Place has been taken over by a fierce band of goblins. We don't know where they came from or how to send them back.
What accent is that? Irish?
Irish or maybe Scottish.
You could jump in and thin the wood goblins' ranks. Make them think twice about staying.
Why is someone Irish here in Wisteria?
Can you go into Pegasus Place and defeat 6 wood goblins and return to me when you're done? Be careful in there.
Oh my gosh. It used to be 6, now it's just 2. That's a lot better. Yeah, this Wisteria does not have many quests, but the quests it does have suck. Good news is we don't have to fight 6 of them. I remember when I did this area the first time, I was here forever. The XP is decent though. My ice blade will crush all of these guys. One, 2, 3. Done. There's Groundskeeper Verne. He doesn't have any quests for us right now, but that's okay. We'll come back to him in a minute.
You certainly sent some of them packing. Things might be a little safer now that they know not to mess with you. Our head gardener, Groundskeeper Vern, is missing. Can you go back into Pegasus Place again and see if he's all right?
All right. So Vern is going to be the primary quest giver for Pegasus Place. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mark our location right next to him and see what he wants.
Was once wild and overgrown with vines, but we cut them up and made this place a school, Pigswick Academy. I am Groundskeeper Ver, head gardener around here. It is my job to know every inch of these streets and parks. These goblins and their hobgoblin overseers are new, arriving just when the tournament was to begin. They're not native to this world of Wisteria, so I would like to know where they came from. Since they arrived, some strange new plants have sprung up on Pegasus Place, and I suspect they're tied to the new visitors. Can you go and collect 3 samples of these strange plants, so I can do some research into their world of origin?
These are from Avalon, no doubt. Okay.
Wonderful. I'll compare these to my field journal, Plants of the Spiral, and see what I can learn. With the guards afraid to enter Pegasus Place, the area's undefended. What's the area? Well, it's the stables where we raise Pegasi to be trained as mounts and gifted throughout the spiral. If you're up to it, could you check on Lap and Wingtamer, the stable master of the area? The area's just down the street.
Pegasus Place. Makes sense that they would have Pegasi here. Well, I won't allow any Pegasi to be harmed by goblins. Pegasi are noble beasts and flying creatures that I will take care of. Where is the wallflower? Sorry guys, I'm gonna go to Pegasus Place in a minute, but the wallflower is bothering me. I think it's over here somewhere. There's. Got it. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, there is a giant portal right there. Wonder where that goes. Probably Avalon. I'm not hopping in there. Avalon is for people who are level 80. I'm not going anywhere near that place.
Whoa! I dared not hope anyone would come to find me with the goblin horde all around. I don't know who was crazy enough to send a kid into this place, but as far as I'm concerned, any help is welcome. My first concern is for the well-being of the Pegasi under my care. Can you help me see to their feeding? Unfortunately, the goblins came through and stole all of their food. I don't know why, because they don't even eat the stuff. Tell you what, if you want to help, you'll get back 5 bags of Pegasus feed. You'd be a lifesaver.
Pegasi are just chilling. Well, that's good. Oh, Vern has another question.
Can you help me? Before the goblin horde appeared, I left my special shield. I suspect the wood goblins took them, as they have a bit of magic in them, and goblins crave any enchanted trinkets. I'd take it as a personal favor if you could get those shears back from the wood goblins.
Okay, sure. That'll have to wait, though. Pegasi need to be fed. 1. Yeah, 2. 3. Where's this 5th bag of chat? I haven't seen a 5th bag anywhere. It's annoying.
They respawn.
Alright.
reminds me of an old joke. What do Pegasi like to eat? Flapjacks!
Oh my gosh.
Well, thanks for your help. I'd feel much better, though, if I were able to lock the Ares doors against the Goblin horde. I left my keys inside, but they were stolen by the hobgoblins when they ransacked the place. Could you recover the stable keys from the hobgoblin who took them? When you get them, bring them back to me.
Excellent. 900 XP. That took us all the way up to level 32. I will take that. And now we're going to go fight some hobgoblins. Hobgoblins are like wood goblins, except they are balanced, which means that they spam shields, making them very annoying. As is typical when we see someone out by themselves, they are a death wizard. Alright, time to take down these hobgoblins that have already been hurt. I got a weakness. That's rude. Here we go. Got it. Alright, Lapin, you can have your keys back.
You've done it. Thanks to you. When the Goblin Horde first arrived, I did some scouting to see what was going on. I saw where they came from. The goblins sprung from a magical portal down the street. You should take a look at it and tell Groundskeeper Vern.
Alright, so we need to examine the portal.
You examine the magic portal. It would be risky to interfere with it without understanding it. You should describe it to Groundskeeper Vern. Maybe he's figured out where those plants came from by now.
Those plants you collected from earlier were listed as native to the world known as Weirwood. These are coming through a magic portal. Then it stands to reason that they are from Weirwood as well. A student from Weirwood came to the tournament. Beatrice Wildby, I think her name was. Maybe you've met her. Maybe you could ask her if she knows anything about this magic portal. I'd hate to think she was responsible, but best to check.
Alright, I'm gonna fight these wood goblins real quick.
Hold on.
Grab him some shears.
There was not a quest to fight wood goblins.
Where?
One of the professors gives it.
Yeah, that's fine. Ice shield. How dare they? Alright. So Charlotte will have to be right back, but that's no big deal. We can just head back into town and check out a few quests.
Now that you have those shears back, an idea presents itself. If you have a bit of elbow grease and some time to spare, I could greatly use vines sprouting all over Pegasus Place need to be trimmed back, and I'm too weary to face them.
A gardener who is too weary to cut vines? Okay.
Could you take my lucky shears and trim back 3 unwanted vines? I've tied a kerchief to them. Come back when you're done.
Why would you tie a kerchief to vines? Oh, wait, you can pick up the statue? Sick. Okay, cool. Alright, vines trimmed.
The street looks much better for your efforts. I can tell. You've shown a real knack for gardening. There are a few shrubs on the street that need to be trimmed back and shaped, but I usually have great ideas for what to do with them. Just go to the shrubs and do your magic. Think of something amazing and the shears will do the rest of the work.
Okay. Let's shape this shear. It's a gobbler. Okay. Let's see. Alright. How about this one? No, not a topiary. Okay. There's one. Let's make it 3 ninja pigs. Nope, it's another gobbler. Sad. How about this one? A cyclops. Nice. Okay.
Amazing work. You have a real knack for this.
Alright, cool. That has taken care of all of his quests. Now let's go into town. Alright, so we have Beatrice, which we can talk to, but I'm going to talk to the library has to have its quest now. There he is.
You know, it occurs to me that as a visiting student, you haven't received any instruction in the history of the school. Rather than chew your ear with a boring lecture, I recommend seeking out part of the 4-book series, The Pig's Week Paper. This fine set of volumes will illuminate the darkness, stoke the imagination, and set you on a path of higher learning. Conveniently, these works are spread throughout Wisteria, so you'll have to keep your eyes open for them.
Okay. Now we're going to turn the quest tracker on. This will tell me where quests are in the world that I have not picked up yet. So Professor Price wants us to do something. Let's take a look. Hello, sir.
If it isn't one of our distinguished visiting students, I was wondering if you could help me with a small... If you've find yourself on Tanglewood Way, could you take a small sample of water from the Piggle Fountain near the entrance? I have some concerns about the quality of the water, and none of my students are willing to help me out.
Tanglewood Way. We are not there yet. Okay. Now, Professor Brunch wants us to go.
As a scholar of the rare and impossible, I am fascinated by the incursion of wood goblins and hub. I would like to know more. Can you go to Pegasus' place and scrap with a handful of each type and return here with notes about what you've learned?
Actual study? Say it ain't so. I'll be more than happy to look into this for you, sir. Okay. Hello, Beatrice.
What's that? A magic portal? From my world? It can't be! From what you described, the plant is wild Viridian. It grows native to Weirwood, where I come from. The goblins like to use it as a seasoning, so they plant it wherever they go. If it's here on Wisteria, it's their doing. A goblin portal is dangerous to meddle with, but we'll need some ingredients for the incantation, and those can be found in the Merchant Street, here in Pigswick Academy. Here's a list of ingredients.
Beatrice copies a list of ingredients from her spell book and gives it to you. Some of these items seem a little strange.
Hey, who am I to argue? I don't know the first thing about closing portals. Alright, let's see. We will definitely go and fill out this list, but first let's check and see what other quests we have available. So we need to talk to Belladonna Crisp. Oh, headmistress, you called?
I understand from your Ravenwood transcripts that you're quite a detective, willing to help solve mysteries.
Yes.
We have a slight problem here in Pigswick's Merchant Street. Someone has spent some false gold, illusions cast on pebbles. Speak with the merchants affected, Oliver Cryptneedle, Ophelia Moonreach, and Jeffrey Spellsmith to find the guilty party.
Alright, that is all of the quests that are currently available. Excellent. Let's get started working on some of these. Okay. Oh, Oliver.
A spindle of enchanted thread, spun from fog and spiderweb? I have that right here. Are you here about the false gold? Most disturbing that someone from Pigswick would stoop to such larceny. I have done business today with Professor Uncle, Kisai Shugenja, Blaze Flamerender, Sergeant Harvey, and Danetta Sunscroll.
Okay. Let's see. Surely it's not Kisai. He is an honorable warrior.
A crystal? Made of the dried tears of a cyclops? Those run special this week. You've come about the counterfeit gold coins, yes? Good to see someone is paying attention to this terrible crime. I have done business today with Danetta Sunscroll, Randolph Spellshine, and Eloise Clockwarden. One of them is the guilty one.
I can't imagine that it's Randolph, which means that it's probably Danetta. Jeffrey Spellsmith.
Rainbow ink from a sky squid? You're in luck. A shipment from Imperia just came in. Headmistress Crisp is sending students to do her detective work. Foreign students, no less. How strange, at any rate. Today has been a slow day. The only business I've done was with Professor Drawers and Donetta Sunscroll.
Okay.
Some adamant metal filings? Sure, I have that laying around. I usually throw it back in the kiln to melt again.
Jeez, how long is the shopping list, woman? Okay. What could you possibly need from the pet shop? Hello, Begonia.
A flask of breath caught from a night gaunt. I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. You're welcome to it.
Okay, Beatrice.
Wait a second.
There, that should do it. Bad news. I looked at my spell book and I realized I have the ingredients for the ritual, but I don't have the incantation. They should have a copy of it. I think the librarian is named Hugo Chatterley. Tell him it's of utmost importance.
Okay, guess we're going to the library again. First up, let's stop over at Headmistress Crisp's place and tell her that Donetta Sunscroll has been a evil individual. I found your crook.
Good work. Using the process of elimination, the only one to have visited all three merchants was Donetta Sunscroll. Since we've determined Donetta Sunscroll is the only one to have visited all three merchants, she may be the guilty one. I'd like to ask you to go speak to her. She may confess something to another student that she wouldn't tell me. Donetta Sunscroll should be in the student dormitory. Talk to her, find out what she has to say, and return to tell me.
Alright. I'm here to learn the truth. Did you create fake gold?
An incantation to dispel a goblin portal? That's not exactly the sort of spell we let new students meddle with.
Sir, I'm level 32.
That's in the restricted collection. I can only release the incantation with the permission of the headmistress. Speak to Headmistress Crisp and return to me with the permission slip. It's but a formality. What rules are rules.
Alright, Professor or Headmistress Crisp, I need a permission slip to get into your restrictions section, please and thank you.
What's this? I send you to help Captain O'Hare, and the next I hear from you, you're talking about dispelling goblin portals? Very well then. I'm getting a clear picture of how Ambrose runs his school. And believe me, it's not a pretty picture. Take this back to Chatterley and tell him he's to help you to the best of his ability.
Headmistress Crisp hands you a permission slip for you to access the incantations book that you need.
Ma'am, I'm doing exactly what you asked me to do. I don't know what you want from me. I'm a good boy. Let me into the restricted section.
Excellent. I took the liberty of copying the incantations.
Okay. No more available quests. Okay. Alright. Danetta, I know what you did. Tell me the truth.
I know why you're here. You found me out, didn't you? I've been feeling guilty about it all day. I'm relieved you caught me. I knew it was a bad idea to spend that fake gold I got from the hobgoblins on Pegasus Place, but I thought it would be fun. I'll pay back everyone I gave the fake gold coins to. You can tell Headmistress Crisp I'll abide by any punishment she chooses.
Why are the pigs yellow? Are yellow pigs a thing? Okay. Let's see. Headmistress Crisp, a hobgoblin, has been corrupting your students with fake coins.
How did you let this happen on your watch?
Merle Ambrose wouldn't have let this happen, which is all I'm saying. You think Unicorn Way has hobgoblins on it?
So, the culprit suffered from a guilty conscience. I'm sad to see a good student gone bad, but at least she feels remorse. So, the hobgoblins that have overrun Pegasus Place are up to no good, giving my students the means to make mischief. They must be taught a lesson. Go into Pegasus Place and thrash 3 of those bounders, 1 for each merchant wrong. Actually, make it 4. Add 1 extra for the student they turn into a criminal.
Sure. I guess that's my job too.
It appears that they do not teach math at Pigswick.
Alright. Gotta talk to Beatrice real quick and let her know that I've got the incantation, and then I should be able to go back to Pegasus Place finally.
Wonderful. I hope it wasn't any trouble. If you're the only one who has permission to enter Pegasus Place, you'll have to perform the incantation yourself. Just take the items you collected from the merchant, the incantation you got from the library, and follow the instructions.
Yes, ma'am.
You should check in with Groundskeeper Vern before you do anything. He should know what to expect if it goes badly. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I hope.
Thanks.
You came back. Don't you realize this place is doomed?
You told me to come help you.
You brought a means of dispelling the magic portal and all of the ingredients. Let me see that. There is a problem. The final ingredient in the spell requires the soul stone of the leader of the Goblin Horde. The goblins have spoken fearfully of Lord Graustark. I suspect that whoever you should go. Only then can you use the incantation to dispel the portal. Return to me when you have done that impossible deed.
Okay. So we need to go to the Crystal Tower. That's where the final boss of Pegasus Place is hiding out. Now I know what you're thinking. Didn't you come here to fight in a tournament? Yes. Haven't you not fighting in a tournament this entire time? Yes. This is Wisteria. Okay. The Crystal Tower.
Wallflower.
What?
The wallflower.
I've already got it. Here's Lord Graustark.
Is it time already for my afternoon snack? I don't remember placing an order for Wizard, but you do.
You think you're gonna eat me? Go right ahead. He placed a weakness on Charlotte, but that's okay. I can defeat this man myself. Never mind, Charlotte's going to use the feint I just placed, but that's okay. Time to finish them off. Got them both.
You find a small, gleaming gem, shimmering with power. This must be the Soul Stone. After his unceremonious dismissal from the Ravenwood School of Magic, Sir Bainbridge Pigswick devised a plan. He would create a school of his own, where his unorthodox and Pigswick squandered his inheritance and purchased a deserted, where others saw a series of wrecked, vine-choked buildings, Pigswick saw a magnificent school of magical arts.
Okay, so this pen on poniard is a better device than I've got so far. Time to dispel the portal. Okay. We'll go talk to the groundskeeper.
Lord Graustark will trouble this street no longer. You should tell Headmistress Crisp the wonderful news. Be proud of what you've accomplished.
Alright. Now we finish the street by taking out the wood goblins and hobgoblins as Professor the myth guy, as he requested. An ice shield. Unfortunate. Got him. Time to destroy the Hobgoblin Menace. Alright, Blizzard and Meteor should take out Red. We took out 4 of them, even though she only asked us for 2. Beautiful. Alright, well that is Pegasus Place destroyed. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off there. So next time we will talk about the tournament itself, and then we'll move into Tanglewood Way. My name is Serafi, and I was thrilled to have all of you with me.